Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you. Okay? And I know it's unfair after everything this country's done to you.
Hi lovelies, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You and I thought to share where this pan-colored man is having all emotional breakdown, or will I even call it emotional crisis, and he decided to call upon black men to come out and help and fight and actually help them. Even though he actually felt that the country has failed them thousands and 1 million times, but he still feels that it is obligatory for black men to come out and defend its constituents. Lovelies, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it to see what black men has to say.
Black men, I think we need you. I think America needs you. Okay? And I know it's unfair after everything this country's done to you to ask you to save it, but I think you're the only people who can. All this stuff going on with Izzy and Palestine, well, someone's got to stop them. And anybody that says something, anytime you get a white guy or even a Jewish Jew speaking out about it, they hit them with the racist label, anti-Semitic, stuff like that. Black guys, you can do it. Dude, white guys, white people, they're not gonna jump on the "you're racist" train to black guys. And even if they do, I mean, come on, you can rubber glue that shit, okay? And I'm not saying we need black guys to come at it like Kanye, but we just need you to speak the fucking truth, okay? That we're allowing this to happen. We're enabling the people that are most known for an extreme act of organized evil happening to them. You know, in World War II, those people are doing that to another group of people. All right? And if anyone in this country could speak out about a great evil that everyone is just allowing, just sitting by and denying, it's you. Okay? You guys are the experts on this. You can speak on this without any guilt, without being silenced. All right? Because in America, you guys have the most powerful voice. Okay? You built this country. Okay? Everyone knows it. All right? And granted, you did it mostly against your will, but you fucking did it. Okay? And then you broke the chains of the oppressors. Okay? And we need you guys to take that expertise and show this country that it's being evil again. Okay? That is being just as evil as before, but because it's out of sight, out of mind, we pretend that it's not. Okay? And we need you. I really believe that only you could do it. But because America is racist, okay? It is. And if you're the one speaking against it, it's going to be conflicted, okay? But because we need you to weaponize white guilt against these fucking monsters. And I think you could do it. I know it's unfair, okay? This country, it is yours. You built it and they took it from you. But guys, you you've got to be our moral compass, or we're not going to have one. We're going to go completely off the rails on some white devil, fucking World War II, Third Reich type shit if you guys don't start showing out real loud.
Yep, we told y'all. We keep telling y'all. Y'all don't listen. Y'all going through the same thing that every black man and woman has been going through for centuries in this country, and still going through it today. But now y'all want solidarity. Y'all want us to band together with y'all. No. You hear Spanish? No. Y'all don't even like us. You don't even want to deal with us. When we protest, where you wouldn't know where we found. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people from Palestine, people here, they want us to solidarity with them. No. No. When we protest, where you at? See, black folk, we have to understand that we're here by ourselves. Nobody likes us. The white community don't like us. The Hispanic community don't like us. The Jewish community don't like us. The Arab community don't like us. Shit, the Asian community don't like us. And what have we done to them? We do more to ourselves than we do to them. We don't invade their country. We don't do none of that. We have never done anything in history to none of these people for them to hate us. But all of a sudden, when things don't go right for them over here, they want us to join teams when they won't join teams with us when we're going through it. Man, no. Let that shit end today. That's over with. We're gonna stand back and watch y'all go through what y'all go through. We're not helping. Until you help us, we're not helping. You know, our biggest problem is that we show more love to the outside community than we do to our own community. And that's where we need to start looking and focusing on our own community. We need to clean our community up. We need to grow our community. We need to educate our community. That's what we need to do. We can't be helping somebody else's house when our own house is messed up. But, you know, they call us thugs. They call us everything. But you can't say we don't have a heart. You know what I'm saying? We love everybody that don't love us back. And that shit needs to stop. Stand up, black people. Let's take care of our own. What they got going on, they voted for it. Let them have it. Deal with that shit, because we out.
92% of the black community have decided to stand down and to let them do all the work. We have showed them the game plan. We have told them what to do. We tried to lead them to the glories of fresh water, and they decided not to drink it. At this point, it is not our fault if you starve. It is not our fault if you are dehydrated. If you are thirsty, drink, because we showed you how to create a pond of water within your hands. Seeing the entire country quite literally and figuratively burn down to the ground, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes me a little anxious because I am missing something. I am missing something incredibly important. You know what that is? I am missing a black woman who can drink hot green tea with me. That's what I'm missing. For those who don't know, I am absolutely obsessed with green and jasmine tea. It's one of my favorite drinks. No sugar, no GMOs, no added supplements, just the nature and the leaves itself. What's interesting is this. Every now and then, I will get tagged into videos from other people of color, and they will ask me and other black people, why don't you help us? Why won't you help us? Why are you abandoning us? It's the same answer of what I said 3 months ago after the presidential election. You betrayed us. We trusted you and you stabbed us in the back. Here is a phrase that I continuously say to my friends because it is critically important. Trust and love is very important. However, trust is 10 times more valuable than love ever will be. I can still love you. I can still care about you. But I do not trust you enough to where you won't stab me in the back. Trust is the complete opposite. I can despise you and you can be my enemy, but I am no fool. If I can trust you enough to where you won't stab me in the back, then that trust will be placed. It's the same way with this. To the Latinos, to the Asians, to other people of color, I do care about them. I love y'all even. But I am no fool. I know I can't trust you because that election told me everything I needed to know. That election told me that a lot of you is not on the black community side. Love itself, my love for you, is not enough for me to have faith in you. If your trust was unbound and you continuously shown to me and everyone else that you are worth to be trusted, then we wouldn't be having this conversation, now would we? But because you have shown time and time and time again that you cannot be trusted, why are you acting surprised when we take our trust back? People need to understand that black people are not hateful. We care about you guys. We do love you guys, but we can't trust you for shit. So if the entire country has to burn down for you to realize that you have placed your trust into the wrong people, then so be it. That's all I gotta say on the matter. It is Onyx, and I'm gone.
Hey, look, this goes for all the other races that's upset and pissed off because black people are not getting involved with what's going on. A white guy made a post saying that when they done with the brown people, there won't be nobody else to stand up for us. So why are we not helping? Because we should be helping the brown people and whoever else the government coming after. Man, newsflash, the government been coming after us, bruh. Been coming after us. They make our lives harder as much as they can. That's why we gotta train ourselves to think a certain way. That way we don't become a victim to the bullshit that they do to us. And now you wanna tell us to care about somebody else? Whenever it's countless other races that sit there and laugh at us, call us niggas, call us monkeys. And when it go down and they putting them restraints on us, nobody say nothing. But now all of a sudden you want us to care about what's going on with the brown people. I ain't got nothing against the brown people. But I will tell you this though, I don't care. Cause when it's us, ain't nobody care. So for the people that's getting up here trying to get mad at black people because we sitting back watching what's going on, you gonna have to stay mad. Cause ain't nobody jumping in nothing that ain't got nothing to do with us. When it's us, y'all laughing and y'all pointing. And y'all calling us niggas and monkeys. So on the real, stand up for yours. We always do.
When they're done with the brown people, they're gonna be coming after you black folks next. What's new? What's new? Like, if that's true, what's new, bro? Y'all must not know black folks know how to struggle. We've been through the struggle. Our ancestors are testimony to that. We are testimony to that. So what's new? They've been coming for us for a long time. Like, what are we talking about? Stop trying to bait us in to speaking about all the issues that's going on. Black folks speak up on issues all the time. Issues that don't got nothing to do with us all the time. Right? Black folks be the first ones to stand up for injustices that is happening in other continents and countries. First ones. Especially black women. So please, miss me with this nonsense, bro. Oh, they're gonna come after you next? Okay. What's new, bro? We supposed to be scared? We supposed to be scared? Black people have the right to mind their own business. Please stop with the nonsense.
You know what? Y'all ever have one of those thoughts that takes you down into a rabbit hole of other thoughts and you end up getting a little bit more clarity at the other end? I'm in that place right now. So I want to ask a real question. All of you who truly believe in this black violence is coming after, white people, or as Charlie Kirk called us, roaming packs of blacks or something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I genuinely have this question. What the fuck makes you think we want your shit? I mean, if you think about it, the biggest, talking point of stereotypes when it comes to black folks is we're coming for your shit. Like with the Mexicans, they took your gerb. But with black people, y'all think we're just these savages that just want to jump out of trees and take your white women. Some of you white men that say that shit, you couldn't get next to a white woman if you stood next to a naked mannequin. The fuck are you talking about? They want our women. Have you seen some of your women? I mean, have you looked at some of your women? Motherfuckers with no education whatsoever and as many teeth as years that they spent in school are out here saying that the blacks want our women. Laura Loomer is one of your women. I wouldn't touch her. I would not touch Laura Loomer if all of my damn veterans benefits checks were attached to her. I would just burn her ass up and say, hey, I lost all the checks. Y'all got arsenals for a trailer. Y'all think we gonna come out of the woods for your motherfucking trailer. I got a shed that I call the barn, that is my office, that is better looking than some of the houses you motherfuckers live in. The fuck I want your shit for? You know they steal the TVs. You ain't even gotta be a drug dealer to afford a television. You could have a paper route and get a television. Like, that's been the biggest misconception. Like, think of Birth of a Nation. That D.W. Griffith bullshit ass movie. Think about that for a second. One of the talking points on that was these virtuous white women were sitting in the woods someplace, and some angry Negro, which was actually a white man in blackface, but I completely digress, just came out the woods. Give me some chon chon, Miss White Woman. The fuck? At the time, Birth of a Nation was going on. At the time Birth of a Nation was in the theaters and shit. White people were going into black neighborhoods looking to have sex with black people, particularly white women, traveling to the dark side of town to hook up with black men. They were coming for us. The fuck you talking about? We ain't going to them. They were coming to us. All the stereotypes I've ever heard about black folks from white people have never made any fucking sense to me. I told y'all the example. I'm driving. I get on 39th and Main in Kansas City. I'm sitting in my car, in the middle of the goddamn day. I look over. There is a white woman. There is a white woman. Now I'm gonna go straight. She's turning. She looks me in the fucking face and locks her doors. Bitch, I have my car here. I'm in it. What the fuck makes you think I'm gonna jump out of my shit, leave it there running, and it's registered to me to jump into your shitty ass car? My car was better than hers, and we both had old cars. What are you talking about? Hey, and that bullshit mentality of they're coming for our shit is so prevalent that these same people, and this goes back to the LBJ quote, don't even notice that the motherfuckers that really want your shit are corporations. Some of these motherfuckers are still on Facebook. Who is stealing your data and selling it? Facebook. Y'all got jobs that are getting shipped over to Mexico and different places. Who stole it? You're fucking the business owner, which means you can't even fucking heat that goddamn trailer that you live in. It's almost as if these motherfuckers don't want to look at who is truly fucking them over, but they'd rather live with the stereotypes of some shit that doesn't even happen. That's why they love yelling black on black crime, like it's gonna all of a sudden, jump into the suburbs. What? You're more likely to be murdered by that white neighbor of yours in the suburbs than you are some roving pack of blacks. We in the car, we gonna find us the whitey to kill. No, you're more than likely to get fucked up by the motherfucker next door. Hi, neighbor. The guy with the Ned Flanders mustache and 6 bodies wrapped up in plastic in his basement. What the fuck are you talking about? That's the shit that really bugs me. Not bugs me. It just makes me laugh. It really makes me laugh. That shit has never really been true. Right now, when people talk about sexual assaults in the United States, the closeted MAGA racist will tell you it's some roving black or some roving Mexican or whatever, right? And then you find out that the statistics are someone is more than likely to be sexually assaulted by people they know or someone in their family. I'm thinking about that fucking Adolf fuckface from yesterday. Bestiality and all this other bullshit. Are you out of your fucking mind? For real, dog? Seriously? Look at your face. He got funny mustache man's hairdo and this fucking beaver carcass on his fucking face, and he's talking about black culture. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? We live in a country that the Klan still exists. Which, by the way, if David Duke decided to run for president after Donald Trump, he would get votes. He might even get the Republican nomination if you fuck around with it, but I digress again. Like, that has always been the stereotype that has followed us. That black women are just sexual monsters. They just fuck anything to move because they're whatever. And black men just can't wait to fuck us a white woman. Ooh, we want the white kids. And that bullshit has led to deaths. Like in the case of George Stinney, the youngest person in America ever to be put to death. What was his crime? Assaulting and murdering 2 kids that he was about maybe 2 to 3 years older than. The boy was so fucking small that they made him sit on his own fucking Bible just so that he'll be able to fit in the harness of the electric chair. It has led to the burning downs of several fucking black towns, like the one sitting up underneath Lake Lanier right now. Lake Lanier, which is next to Forsyth, which Forsyth had its a white rally back in the 80s. And David Duke was one of the people that led the goddamn thing. See, history's right underneath the water, but they want to keep coming out talking about, these roving packs of blacks and shit. That's the shit I'm talking about. Those lies and stereotypes have cost lives and property and things of that nature. Because that was the easiest way back in the day to get your ass put in a tree, was have a white woman accuse you of something. That's how Emmett Till got murdered. That's how George Stinney ended up in the electric chair. That's how Rosewood and Black Wall Street and the entirety of the Red Summer happened. Because of that goddamn lie. As if we really want your shit. As if we really truly want to steal your shit, steal your women, and do whatever. Y'all some of the dumbest motherfuckers alive.
Like, seriously, lovelies. I think I actually know what is going on here. I think I know what is going on here. The fact that black people are standing down, I actually think is making a lot of people so uncomfortable. You know, they have come with aggressiveness, like they try to bait people, you know, black people to actually come out, and it's not working. They try to instigate one or two things to make them come out. It's still not working. They try to change a little bit, a little bit of the, of you know, of the history, and it's still not working. They have tried everything possible best to get black people to react, to get black people to come out and protest, and it's still not working. Like, what do you guys expect? When you had your chance, you played with it. When you had your chance, when you had all of the time in your whole world, you played with it. You actually thought black people had a problem. You actually thought that maybe voting the other way is going to put black people in a privileged situation. You guys are so comfortable with your privilege. You're so comfortable with your supremacy. You're so comfortable with the way at which things has been going for years. And when the chance comes for you to actually treat everybody equally, you decided that it's not something that you want, because you just want things to keep on running the way at which you want it to run. You just want the minority to just be the way at which they are. That is why when that time came for you to actually do the right thing, so that maybe everyone can be treated equally, you don't want that. People don't want any equal treatment. You just still want to be the ones, the privileged ones. And you decided to vote the way you voted, thinking that things would actually go so tough, especially for black people, without even knowing that even if it's going to go so tough, these people already know how to navigate any situation in life. You know, there's a way at which you oppress someone. This person will find solace. This person will find success even in the means of oppression. That is why it's as if people, those like me, are not even getting, like, it's as if they're not getting affected with what is happening. I was on a live one time, and I think it's a mutual of mine, happens to be a pan colored man, and he was like, the way at which people, you know, black people are just behaving as if they're not even in the same country is baffling. And I was like, of course. What do you expect them to do? They already know what's going to happen. They're already prepared. Their mind is already made up and prepared when they saw the election and the result and the outcome. And, you know, they already made up their mind. So people are crashing. The people that is crashing out right now, coming and calling and crying for help, I think that the people who never expected that things were going to turn the way it is right now, affecting them. So many people voted the way that they voted because they actually thought it was just going to affect, it would keep on affecting people, you know, black people. That was why they never move an inch. That was why they actually voted. Let's take, for instance, the farmers, the Arkansas farmers. They voted the way at which they voted because they actually thought that at the end of the day, black people will go to those farms and start picking crops or start picking whatsoever. And it didn't work out, because how can you actually vote against your interests, your own self-interest? How can you just go ahead to vote against yourself? Like, make it make sense. You comfortably voted against your own self and expecting someone to come do a free labor for you, and know that things are now going the way at which you never wanted it. You're calling out for help. You're calling people to come help. You're calling black people to come help. There's no wrong in helping. There's no wrong thing in helping, but the thing is that these people are not always appreciated, even if they put their lives out there. Why is nobody talking about all of the lynching happening? Why is nobody talking about these sundown towns and what to do about it? Why is nobody talking about, I hope people will agree right about now that it takes black people for things to go smoothly. Like, they have been fighting. They have been trying to take everyone along. They have been trying, like, they are the reason why things have been going on smoothly. But at the end of the day, they are the least appreciated. Now you're calling upon them to come help, and at the end of the day, what happens when things goes back to getting to give you back your privilege? Then you abandon them again. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing not to help, but what is the guarantee? Like, what? So I think Pangala people actually have to come together in your own community first. Like, have a community meeting, know the way at which you have to do. The way I'm seeing response from the stitches I was able to put out here, I think black men are not even reacting. They are still leaving you guys to do your thing. They want you guys to do your thing the way at which you want to do it. They have tried their best, and their best is not even appreciated. That's zeal. I think that's zeal that some of these Bangalore people has to put up to organize a white people fight back thing. Should be the exact same zeal to put up in order to correct whatsoever that is going on right now in the society. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. When I saw this, I thought that I was just going to put it up here so that these people will know that when black people tells you to do something or try not to tell you not to do this, you just have to listen. Like, somehow, I think they have the best in strategic. Like, anyways, leave your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Leave your own thought in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.